Right guys, put down whatever you are doing. If you're eating something, put it down. If you're doing something, put it down. You're going to need to pay attention to this one. It is the K.A.A.N version of Rap God, Eminem's Rap God, K.A.A.N version. If you don't know who K.A.A.N is, I have done other K.A.A.N reactions. I haven't heard this one in particular. I know how Eminem's track is, and I know who K.A.A.N is, and I know what K.A.A.N does. So I'm telling you now, put your shit down and pay attention. You are going to need to pay attention. So put those earphones on and you'll see what I'm talking about. K.A.A.N, Eminem, Rap God, let's go.
Knowledge, nigga.
Like something's about to happen, but I don't know. If that's what I think it means, we're in trouble.
Please pay attention. Please.
He even said it. He even said it. Please pay attention. Listen.
Please pay attention. Please. My confidence is low. I am no rap guy. Do whatever that I gotta do. I guarantee it isn't that hard. I gotta get better and killer, but I keep it real. No fuck sauce.
He says I'm a rap guy, but I've got a flow. It's not that hard. Just you wait.
There ain't no competition. I murdered this motherfucker Charles Manson. Now give me the time and I'll be blowing your mind. Guess I'm another lyricist. I was a cynical child. The innocence of Evan and the Richard.
Give me the time and I'll blow your mind because I'm a cynical lyricist. I'll be blowing your mind. Come on, my ears are trained to this dude. But this isn't fast yet, though. I know for a fact it's not fast yet.
You notice that my flow was fucking ridiculous, picking a pitiful, never subliminal, seminal sentence, but I say I'm a goddamn monster. Call me necrophiliac, I feel I'm on a level that most of these other niggas never really come close to. I hope you know this.
I'm on a level that all these other people didn't even come close, can't even come close to, which is 100% correct. And this man's all about knowledge. If you're going back and take a look at what I've said about him, if you just go and research this man, this guy's all about knowledge. He's like a K.A.A.N. I mean, a K.A.A.N's on a different level, but this guy's all about knowledge, about learning, about passing on knowledge to the youth, about learning. I think he probably knows a K.A.A.N if I'm just because they've got the same sort of narrative. Let's go.
It's me, I spit it focusly, this is my passion, devoted, I can't quit, I came in and conquered by constantly practicing, passing these peons and pleading for peace. I'm a beast and I treat all these beasts like a feast. I don't need with delusional idiots, so inconsiderate fuck. Get it by yourself because nobody wanna help, but when I'm reaching for the belt, I keep it ringing like a bell. But I can tell they wanted something fake, will make them, I'm making amends for my sins with a hyphen. I bring it like a
I'm making amends for my sins with a hyphen. Oh no. Oh my God, I'm making amends for my sins with a hyphen. Okay.
When I speak to pay attention, I dimension, I defend it with a real caution. I'm living lawless, a nigga heartless, a fucking flawless. I want it all, and I bet it, I've been to get it. I've been living like a suicidal patient, pacing in my isolation.
You can understand every single word he's saying, every single word he's saying. So I'm not going to pause all the time, but you can stand every single word he's saying. He's just saying it so fast that sometimes you can't even remember it all because it's so hard to process.
And I could barely even think, so I been giving the truth, looking for some peace of mind. So can I get it from you? What negatives I do? No, I never had a clue. My confidence is low. I am no rap guy. Do whatever that I gotta do. I guarantee it isn't that hard. I gotta get better and killer, but I keep it real. No fuck sauce. There ain't no competition. I murder this motherfucker.
He's part of the real ones. Gotta keep it real. He's part of the real ones, man. He's part of the real ones.
Man, son, you can hand me the torch. I be carrying that. I fell in love with the pain. I be marrying that. But if I take it from these niggas, I'm not giving it back.
You give me the torch. I fell in love with the pain. I be carrying that. You know what I mean?
I figured the flow was kind of forming a voice in my own opinion, depending if it was given by the nigga that you hear right now. Got a positive aspect, a literal misfit. These motherfuckers hate them, but the silence convincing. I'm remedy engine, a little bit of patience. I pray that I have that. I rap fast, attack bastards with a backlash, fat gas, body with stashes out of knapsack, going up and down. My temperament is the Nasdaq, ashtray, never distract. I'm giving contact, impact, nigga attack. You gotta step back, bitch. I'm independent, but never signing a contract. Never understood why you motherfuckers were on that. Better get a
I caught that all. You guys let me know if you can keep up. I caught it all. Just, it's so hard to actually isolate a single bar and single line because of how quickly he's saying it, but I've understood it all. You know what I mean? And I also don't want to pause the video every 5 seconds like I was told in my comments before. So let's go.
Away from me before I give you a dirt nap, her and her tag concern, and I'm a surgeon with words and emerge into the sentence. I'm living for my leisure, leaving a leisure, proceed to the thesis. I wrote it from the bleachers. I hope they can see this. Living on the sideline, feeling like a genius. Tell me what the fuck you want.
Living on the sideline. I'm living on the sideline, but I feel like a genius. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't follow the flow. He doesn't follow the rest of society. He takes his own path, and you'll know that about K.A.A.N. Go deep digger, and go dig deeper, and you'll understand why.
When it's all creativity, you listen to the sound and you hearing something that's brand new. Murder any instrumental, homie, that's I can do. Leave a negative comment, nigga, why can't you get the same effort as me? This shit is very difficult, it seems effortlessly. How I swerve from verse to pro, now profan, slow down. Gotta let me catch my breath, time to impress. This is my vocabulary, it's from A to Z, and I'm actually accurate. Basically cool and determined, earning fast and flow, feeling great happily. I just keep living life like my mind navigates operations. Perpetual question, requested secretion, tenacity. Usually using very vicious vision, word worship, zine, and yelling yesterday with his eye got do with a xylophone, don't you get it started what I do with a pen, and I bet you trip and take the alphabet and turn over nigga, got him frantic. Bow to the spiritual figure like Pope Francis. Take it to the Vatican, inside of the beat, and I bend it over the pew like a pedophilic priest. Shit, should have sent in the kings. No, I'm a.
You know, he's actually got a particular way of breathing that he can actually rap like this, because he's got what they call circular breathing. So you never actually hear him take a breath because of the way he breathes. It's actually quite something. It's quite scary. That someone can actually do that was unbelievably incredible. But genuinely, what scares me is he's not going fast yet. Trust me, for all of you people who don't know this artist, he's not going fast yet. Let's carry on.
Pharaoh, that's part of Egyptian religion that ended when Romans began to accept Christianity. I am omnipotent, call me Osiris, the god of the afterlife. How I transition to regeneration, that I resurrected. The message directed is true for a liar. The way I arrive in distinctive attire, a crown on my head with the largest of feathers. I carry a crook in the flail. If I fail, it's a symbolic tale of a story. I'm telling the king of the living. My life, it was written on
I'm a historian. I'm telling the king of the living. My life is... This guy's all about knowledge, man. You must know, you must see how much this guy reads. Read. It's all about reading, all about furthering your knowledge. This is what he's about.
Think of a tire, a crown on my head with the largest of feathers. I carry a crook in the flail. If I fail, it's a symbolic tale of a story. I'm telling the king of the living. My life, it was written on scrolls for the people. You step in my steep with the sea sacrifices. I'm licensed to carry my pen like a fire. I'm walking the crowded building, now you're fire.
I've got a license to carry my pen like a fire.
Fire's a weapon, I brought in my trench coat. I'm deterring people away from
I'm pretty sure he said firearm. Sorry guys, I've got a license to carry my pen like a fire.
License to carry my pen like a fire. I'm walking the crowded building, now you're firing. Fire's a weapon, I brought in my trench coat. I'm deterring people away from the exit. I shepherd them into the furious flurry of bullets bombarded. So pardon my pace. If you cover your face, then you hit in the sternum. Never really giving you a chance with me, huh? Roulette, boo, shape a shaw, but manually I shall make a critique. My apostrophes are so magnifique, beseeching the people, I need your attention.
You know he's not going fast yet. You know that the part that Eminem, in this track that Eminem absolutely, where he says now throwing lyrics at you at supersonic speed, that part, it's still coming.
I cannot progress if I don't have a crowd. I've allowed all these evils inside of my life, man. I used to be sober, what happened to me, and I used to work harder than what I do now. I don't have self-esteem and I feel insecure. I'm unsure of the person I am. I'm in need of identity, fairly sedated.
I'm in need of identity, the kind of person that I am. I've got my insecurities. Again, another artist with awareness. He talks about his insecurities and he talks about his flaws all the time. He tells people this is who I am, but he tells people how not to be that in such a constructive way. He's not flashy, he doesn't throw his money around. All he shows his people is talent and saying knowledge, further your knowledge. These are people that you can listen to, man. These are artists.
My former self back in 09 when I knew that I needed help, very depressed. I was so isolated, not leaving the house, I'm not feeling elated. I'd much rather go get a razor blade. No, I don't use it for shaving, I use it for saving myself from the stress and the tension I felt, cause I thought that it helped.
I would much rather go and get a razor blade. No, I don't use it for shaving. I use it for saving myself from the tension. So he's telling you, sometimes I do think about that. Sometimes I do think about grabbing that razor blade, and not for the shaving, it's for the saving of myself. Come on, man.
I admit that I'm down and I am feeling lost. Confidence is low, I am no rap god. Do it the fun that I gotta do, I guarantee it isn't that hard. I gotta get better and kill it, but I keep it real, no fuck sauce. There ain't no competition, I murder this motherfucker Charles Manson. God, tell me why do I feel sick? A son of a bitch, I stare in the mirror and cringe. Shit's getting worse, I need more medication, a mental vacation, cause I cannot take it. I'm holding my breath till I'm no longer breathing or seeing them.
I need medication, a mental vacation. Because his mind's consistently running.
Down to the ground and they call paramedics, no need for an ambulance. I have departed to live in the cause. I am finally free from the demons I have, or man, should I say heck? Cause now they in the past and I can't reminisce. I remiss, I insist that I used to feel bliss. Fuck that! Tripping on a motherfucker, bet I do it, never knew it. I'm moving the groove and you're losing, there's no illusion. I'm fusing the fucking working, I'm hurting to find a purpose.
I told you! I said it was coming. Did I not say it was coming?
Now they in the past and I can't reminisce. I remiss, I insist that I used to feel bliss. Fuck that! Tripping on a motherfucker, bet I do it, never knew it. I'm moving the groove and you're losing, there's no illusion. I'm fusing the fucking working, I'm hurting to find a purpose, concerning, but never stopping evading your positivity, the nepotism of a
I'm hurting to find a purpose. Did you hear what he said there? I'm hurting to find a purpose. It's so difficult to isolate like a whole paragraph or a whole, because it just goes so quickly. Your brain can't process it that fast, but you still hear everything.
Working, I'm hurting to find a purpose, concerning, but never stopping evading your positivity, the nepotism of a lyricist. My negativity is definitely innovative. I take it and make it mine. I redefine a lot. I got a sword inside that came out loud. I'm striking by the honest. How I said I never tell a lie. I put my fucking hand up on the Bible. Let me testify. I rectify the situation. Amazing. I'm taking my time when I killed. That you feel this, everything is special when I'm on this dinner shit. Why won't they leave me alone? Homie, you're dope. I really fuck with your flow. Man, if we got on a record and did it together, I'm sure that shit finna blow. You niggas are hoes, and personally I'm composed. I practice and practice some more. These kids are a joke. They never studied the craft, but since they giving her half.
Practice some more. These kids are a joke. They never studied the craft. They never took the time to actually try and better themselves in this craft. All they care about is the money. It's like, oh, let me quickly slap something together. If you want to be great at something, it's consistency, it's practice, practice, practice. Listen to what he said there.
They did it together, I'm sure that shit finna blow. You niggas are hoes, and personally I'm composed. I practice and practice some more. These kids are a joke. They never studied the craft, but since they giving her half of the yes of the women that they procrastinating with. I'm obsessive with this, my confession. No shit, like Father, won't you forgive me for all my sins? And I play us on EPMD, but the sermons I'm serving, I guess you can thank Eric Sermon and Paris for opening all of the doors. Mr. Mojo was rising, that's all for the Yellow Woman album. I am still bumping, so please do your research, and both of those references coming from different.
Please do your research. That's all this guy's about.
Genres, I am a student. My years, I'm a student of this with the way that I studied for you.
I'm a student. I love that about him. He says, I am a student beyond my years because I've been reading and studying from yay big. I didn't follow the gangsterism. I studied from a fucking child. I was furthering my knowledge, and that's what he's trying to pass on to the community. That's what he's trying to pass on to the people that are closest to him and to his fans. This is an artist.
References coming from different genres. I am a student, my years, I'm a student of this with the way that I studied for years. I don't have any peers, I appearing, I'm peeking inside of the minds of the mentally struggling. Far from enlightened, decided to slice it a piece of the pie. No man, I want a dozen. Refuse to attribute to making you dumber. I don't have no melody.
I refuse to attribute to making you dumber. Hey? What kind of artist have you heard lately or ever that has said that line? I refuse to contribute in making you dumber. I will only contribute knowledge, positivity, and anything that can push you forward.
This ain't melodic, I'm honest to say that I wish to abolish these artists that started embellishing fallacies, feeling like I should forgo to be militant, missing the messages of Machiavelli.
I should forgo to be militant.
Guess you motherfuckers never really understood it. I've been working at a pace. I know I need to take a break. These niggas said they got an issue with it.
Take a break, K.A.A.N. Yes, you said it. I know I need to take a break. Yeah, take a break, please, bro. You're gonna blow. Every time I do K.A.A.N, man, my mind after that gets scrambled for any other reaction.
Machiavelli? Guess you motherfuckers never really understood it. I've been working at a pace. I know I need to take a break. These niggas said they got an issue with the talent I was given, but I do it with a passion. I know when it's a passion, you think you fucking with knowledge, but really I'm laughing. Take a little time for yourself. I know you gas up, and I will leave you gasping for goddamn, nigga. That's it. Rap God. That's it. I'm not a rap god. This isn't better than M's version. I'm aware of that.
He's like, I'm not a rap god. This isn't better than M's version, but it's pretty fucking close. I actually think he broke a record on this. I think he actually beat M in the amount of words in this track. I think that's true. The K.A.A.N guys, the K.A.A.N fans, I know you guys will be all up in this, man. Guys, confirm that for me down below, man.
Still kind of cool though. Yeah. If you didn't like this, do me a favor. Find a duck dick and suck that duck dick.
If you didn't like this, do him a favor. Find a duck dick and... You know what he said. Right, guys, I told you. K.A.A.N's mad. Go look up my K.A.A.N reactions in my playlist, man. K.A.A.N is no joke. This man is a super talented artist who's all about knowledge. Go take a look, man. I love you all. Peace.